Hello. Hello. Sorry for a late start there. I was very unprepared in trying to get my streaming software up and all the fun stuff. So I finally got it up and connected. So, yes, I do have a new webcam. I don't know if I'm very choppy. If I feel like I am, so I think I'm just going to have to go back to my other one because it's a new one and it's kind of more, it's better, but I don't think my computer can run it very well. So, and I kind of feel like I'm a little choppy. So, I think I might uh just switch my regular webcam even though this is the pretty camera. I don't think that I feel like I'm choppy. But I don't know if it's just because I'm streaming from my laptop, so I can't really see if I'm super choppy or not. But if I do, I'll look uglier. The audio isn't going to be better. But yeah, because I bought a new webcam to do my gaming videos, and it's not really, I can't even record it, so what's the point? But yep, welcome to my stream, my thank you stream for 5,000 subscribers. Um, I really, really appreciate getting up to this point and all your support. Um, I uh I mentioned this for like as soon as I passed 5,000. I'm like at 5,300 right now. Um, so uh it's late, but I still wanted to show appreciation um any way that I can. So I just wanted to say thank you, and we can hang out here and we can totally chat about just like whatever, K-pop, not K-pop. I actually recorded a video today, um, but I decided not to upload it. It was the first listen to Ive's Ive album. I just wasn't like I though I just didn't like how it ended up turning out, and that's not something I want to put out there. So I just decided to not go forward with it. But I mean, the album's good, like objectively. But yeah, that's sort of where I'm at with that. That's all I was gonna record today, and it takes like an hour to make those, so I didn't record anything else today. So sorry that there's no new video for today, because I try and upload every single day, but um, not today. But then I was like, there's a live stream, so maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. So there was that. Um, the Ive video. I don't think there's anything else. What should be coming new? I redid my list, so I have 100% what I am going to be doing for the next month or so. Um, so that can be fun, right? Well, I have like a few weeks lined up, but I'll keep adding to it. But for sure, does EXO come back on Monday? I think EXO comes back on Monday. That's for sure gonna be one that I am going to do as soon as it drops. I waited how many years for EXO to come back? I'm not waiting anymore. So yeah, I hope you guys can hear me okay. Hope that it's working out. It might be my stream settings that I look so choppy. But then again, I just don't think my camera can handle the the power. My no, not my camera. My computer can't handle the power of the camera. So I just need to upgrade everything um that I needed to. Oh shit, it's disconnecting. Why are you disconnecting? But if I need to, if it ends up being too like bad of an experience, I'll just switch my camera to whatever my laptop comes with. It'll be ugly, but it won't be choppy. Um, so yeah, I should probably share this to Twitter. Is anybody using Twitter anymore? I'm all about the threads now. Does anybody have a threads? Have you even downloaded it? Have you even made one? Um, But yeah, I have to figure out what first listen I'm going to be recording and uploading tomorrow. If I can find that really quick, I think it's Lee Chaeyoung's the most recent mini album she's had. I think is going to be the one that I'm doing a first listen to for tomorrow. Let me double check that and make sure that is correct information. I know I wanted to do it for that one because I really got invested with her first one into the whole mini album. So yeah, I'll be checking out Lee Chaeyoung's mini album, Over the Moon. I'll be checking that out tomorrow. That'll be, yeah, okay, so there's an intro and 3 songs. I think I did check one out for a dance practice, but yeah, and then I quite like doing first listens on the weekend just as like a good little reset to get back into reactions. Sometimes I need to mix up personally. But yeah, what else is going on? Jungkook's solo debut on Friday. Mentally not prepared for that. What else do we have going on? New Jeans just came back. Everybody in the world has their attention on New Jeans. I'm not gonna pull that one out. That's just gonna stay in my list. So it's gonna take a while for me to check that one out. But yeah. And eventually BI's first listen, the other B-sides for J-Idol. What other ones? I don't think I was gonna do Les Seraphim. Thank you, Spider Stan. I really appreciate it. Were you one of the ones who recently joined, or are you like an older subscriber? I have some subscribers who've been with me since. When did I start? When did we start? It was fall 2015. So I don't know if they go that far back, but that's when I started. Checked out Billy. Not gonna do NCT Dojaejang. iKON. Oh yeah, I have to do 17 for sure. 17 first listen. Who else was there? iKON used like, it's technically half, right? That was the deal with it. It's like half an album. Like they're gonna release a fuller version, but there's, oh yeah, there's a good amount of B-sides. I'll have to do iKON as well. Let's see, EXO for sure. Ooh, does that mean on Monday I only do EXO? Is it only gonna be an EXO day? It might only be an EXO day. It might. We already listened to all of aespa. Oh, I need to add Davida. Oh, you were here for the last thank you stream. You were. Well, welcome to the next one. The last one was... When was the last one? Let me find out really quick. Because I'm streaming, everything is slow. But at least, is this stream at least set up a lot better? Like, the camera, I hope it's not choppy. But, I mean, the audio is still the same. And, but I do have a streaming software to do different things if it comes to us, that I use to record my gameplay footage. What was I gonna look at? Oh yeah, my lives. My lives. Which one? When is the last time? When was my 4,000 thank you stream? That was like pretty right after 4,000 though. It wasn't like me with like 5,300 subs. June 24th, 2022. It does not feel like it was over a year ago. I mean, I've had 5,000 stream subscribers less than a year, but a year ago? Why does it feel like it was so much sooner? Spider Stan, why does it feel like it was like 5 months ago? I don't know. But wow. Oh yeah, I was gonna do card. Maybe in Hypen. I think I'll just do in Hypen. Dreamcatcher first listen also. Those will come out eventually. Eventually. CIX as well. But not too bad. It's not like, because if it goes back, then I look like how I looked before. So if I bring the camera back, it's gonna look bad. And Stray Kids as well. Have to do Stray Kids. first listen, so that's like, what, like 8 or 10? But yeah, I don't know. I can't really change any settings on the stream right now. So it is what it is. If you're fine with it, then it's fine. Oh, I didn't even need to put in audio input. Oh, okay, whatever. If you can hear me, then it's fine. That's all I care about, is if you can hear me. But yeah, I'm kind of not really into all the K-pop news, because I stay away from it. When I work, I get very behind on everything. It just, nothing really matters except for work, so I don't know what's really happening in the K-pop sphere. But yeah, I went to Twice concert twice. It was amazing, like so amazing. But yeah, here's the point of the live stream where I do not know what to talk about. If the stream cuts out, because it's always disconnecting and reconnecting, so if it cuts out, I apologize. But it's better than no stream. And I'm doing it from my streaming software, not just straight from my webcam. Again, in case we want to do anything. I don't know what we're going to do, but like I could show you what's on my screen. My dog wants to come in, but he's just going to hang out. He's just being nosy. Recommend. Why does it want a higher bit rate? Maybe that's why. Maybe it needs a higher bit rate. What is it? 4,500. I don't think that did anything. Whatever. Whatever. Is there... I'm gonna let my dog in because he's scratching on my door. I'll be right back. Jake, you want to come say hi? Oh, spiders stand. My dogs don't like the fireworks either. They was so bad. Jake got very shaky. He likes to hide under my bed. But Jake says hi. Bed in my videos. Go to bed. There goes my mouse. I totally need a lot of new things, but like what do you call this? Like the keyboard pad and a mouse pad? I need new ones of those. I reset my stream bitrate. Why is it saying not to? Or why is it saying it didn't? I don't know. Oh, because I added an extra 0. That's why. Extra 0. I don't know, it's summer. Very much hot in the middle of summer. So, I mean, I think we're having a great summer for K-pop since like 2018. In my honest opinion, I think did it stop? It's saying it's not playing video on my playback. Let me check my own stream. Is it fine? Okay, the stream is fine. The stream is fine. But yeah, I think we're having a great summer for K-pop. I mean, Queen Card and Hype and Spite Me. What else are the other ones? Cards Icky. Like, I think it's the best summer in K-pop since like 2018, which was like something weird is happening with it. I know. I don't. Let me. I don't know. Is it just the stream or is it? Let me. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. Sorry. Oh God, why am I so big? This is because I use it for. Ah, wrong way. Oh my God. Okay. There. We're gonna try this and see if anything weird continues to happen. What? No, why am I still so big? Oh, I need a. Nope. There. Is it fixed? Let me pull myself up again. I hope everything is fine. I hope it's not weird. It's reading fine on my end, so yeah, I don't know if it's the streaming software though, that's the thing. Can I? There is a delay. It's only like 30 seconds or like a minute though. It's not a super long delay. Um, my dog is losing his mind over there. I think my dog farted. So when I pull up my own stream on my phone, it seems to be acting fine. But I should. Should I back out and try and join again? I don't remember how to. Like, if I want to stream, I don't remember how to. How do you say? I don't remember how to just pull up a camera. I don't. Because I think I'd have to completely back out of whatever thing I have. Anyways, here we are. Troubleshooting stream. Because it's still choppy. I think it's my streaming software, but I don't want to back out. And I don't want to create a whole new live stream because that's people were expecting to be here. Yeah, if I go from webcam, it completely makes a new one. I know there is a thing to where you can, on YouTube, put one stream into another, and I can do that, but I don't want to mess with anything. Or again, just have like different streams, you know what I mean? I think it's my streaming software, honestly. I could back out and try and go again, but I don't know what that's gonna. What's that? I should be able to just join right away. I think I've done that before. So let me just back out and then join again. Restart my streaming software. I will be right back. Did it fix it? But yes, I feel like there's like we're still kind of getting a lot of comebacks these days, but like I don't know if like I just always feel like they're just all like grouped together. Like if this month has just come back, they're all like everything you hear for like a month. I feel like there used to be more flow and variety between K-pop stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just how I react. I don't know, and like how the order that I do things and how I do it. But yes, again, the part of the live stream where I do not know what to talk about. I think last time I showed some of my K-pop album collection, it is ridiculous. I literally have like, because I have like zero room, I have like no desire to um buy any more albums. I'm like, I have nowhere to put them. So what is the point? But yeah. I could play a game because I mean I know it can work. I know it works. I don't know what I could play. Does anybody have any games? We could play together. We could play together. I could play with you guys if I have the game. No first person shooters, I'm bad. But if you have Minecraft, we could totally play Minecraft. Because I don't know what to do. But I wanted to say thank you, and I wanted to hang out with you guys in like real time, and I didn't really plan the stream. When did I set this up? Like yesterday or the day before? So I have like, I don't know what to do. Seems like a lot of groups come back at the same time, then there's a little. That's what it kind of feels like. Like, I don't. Like, if it was like November to December, I feel like there would be like a little bit of a lull because everybody's preparing for like the end of the music shows, end of the year music shows. So I feel like everybody's preparing for that. And then there's like just a handful of comebacks during that time, and everybody's releasing winter specials and special dance practices, and stuff like that. So if it's around holidays like that or like Chuseok, then there is a bit of a delay or like a lull, but yeah, I don't know. It it's kind of interesting in my opinion. I'm also trying to think what else is because I could pull up what I've listened to recently, but it's not always going to be very reflective of that. And there's a lot of ever since what I think I think 2PM was the first second generation group to come back. There's a lot of second generation group comebacks, which love, absolutely love. But like we've had, there's Teen Top, there's Girls' Generation, there's EXID had one, Kata had one, Tiara had one, just a lot. just a lot, which is like, love it, like healing that like fan part of myself of like being a fan of them and um being sad with the disbandments and sort of giving that face. But yeah, like UKISS and stuff has come back. That's one I kind of never thought I was gonna see. But hello, UKISS came back. But I feel like a lot of the people who watch it regularly don't follow second gen groups. Like I asked a question about Super Junior last time and nobody knew the members. So Kata's was so good. Kata's comeback was so good when I move. So good. It was so good. It was so caught up. But that's also what I love about them is that like all the groups comebacks feel like comebacks from the group. Like they don't feel very weird. Like they're not very, oh, they're trying to be relevant. Oh, they're trying to do something different and new. No, it just feels like a Kata song, Kata music video, Kata choreography, which is really nice. Love that. Ugh. I have a bad sleep schedule. That's why I'm yawning. Any good TV shows? I have not watched a K-drama in so long, or a Korean movie in a ridiculous amount of time. It's not even funny. I don't even know who the actors are these days. I don't. The last one I might have watched was probably Vincenzo. No cap. No cap. Or did I watch? I waited like a long time to watch Squid Game. I did. I really did. I did not want to hop on the hype train, so I took a while. And then I was just sort of, I don't know if it's because I watch those kinds of, um, like the thriller-esque, that type of stuff a lot that I kind of saw everything coming a little bit. But really excited for the second season. Should be interesting because K-dramas aren't super big on second seasons, which me personally fine with, but I feel like a lot of people who are um, like fans in the West, like a lot of fans in the West and stuff expect multiple seasons of series, but like sometimes slow burn 16 episodes I feel like is really good for me. But recently, what do I watch? I've been watching Teen Wolf again. Don't ask me what number rewatches it is because um it's I watch Teen Wolf a lot. Love Teen Wolf. Um I watched The Bear. The Bear is really good. Um you didn't think you liked Squid Game, but you did. I mean, I can definitely see how it got like overhyped from everybody, and I feel like because a lot of people in the West were watching it, um it was like hello Elle, how are you doing? Um that because like all the opinions I ever heard were from like people around me, and it's just like sometimes you should be allowed to form like your own opinions or people talking about it. Um I thought you already did a 5,000 stream, lol. I missed it. You did not. You did not. I just haven't done it yet because I hit it. I don't even remember when I hit 5,000 subscribers. Um, but I did. And I just got around to doing the video now. I was probably working on the last movie I worked on, probably when I hit it, and I just got around to having to like setting time aside to do a live stream for 5,000 subscribers. So, but thank you for joining us. We are talking about TV shows now, like Squid Games, and what we're watching at the moment. Yeah, it's watching The Bear. I'm always off and on again with The Sopranos, which it's such a good show. I watched The Idol. I don't think I've watched anything that bad, and that show is horrible. It's not even good. There was so much potential for that to be something, even if it wasn't the original concept that they went with. The new concept of having like a cult leader infiltrate a pop star and stuff like that. You can do a lot of interesting stuff there, but they didn't. They literally just did not. And I've never seen such an L taken from HBO. That has to be their worst series they've ever done. And again, we've had Game of Thrones, we've had The Last of Us, we've had House of the Dragon, Sopranos, people love True Blood, True Detective, number of them. I was so disappointed there were no female actors for Squid Game. Then Joe Yuri shows up. I'm so hyped. Yeah, a lot of the ones they added were not a lot of female actors. I mean, still a lot of good, like, people I'm really, really excited to see um, act in the series. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how she does. Is she? I don't know if I've seen her in anything. I'm gonna look up her like, does she star in like, TV shows? Idol School. I mean, obviously, Mimikas. Um, that's the only thing she's been in, and I don't even know what this is. Is this like a web series? Because other than that, she's in like Idol School and Eyes One stuff. But yeah, it is a web series, Mimikas. I didn't watch that, so I wouldn't I wouldn't know. Again, I'm behind on K-dramas. Very behind. And her music videos didn't really have a lot of acting in them, so I'm intrigued to know why they chose Jo Yuri, but I don't know if she'll be good. She was just my Eyes One bias. You'll never know until it comes out. We'll find out. We'll learn. I'm excited that Top is gonna be in it. Oh my god, I love him as an actor. When I was getting into like K-pop and K-dramas, it was like him and Dio who I was watching like all their stuff. So I'm really excited to see Top. Really excited they're bringing back Lee Byung-hun. Really, and it's so crazy because Lee Byung-hun is like in like the 2010s, early 2010s, he was like the one Asian actor in all the Western movies. He was in like G.I. Joe, he was in Red, he was in Magnificent Seven, I think. So it's like people in the West know his face, but they don't know his face. You know what I mean? Gong Yoo, so excited. I love that man so much. It's not even funny. Squid Game season 2. Let's look at. There's got to be. Um, Who are they adding to the cast? Oh my god, I just want a list. Why can't I ever get a list? I'm trying to look it up on my phone. Season 2 cast. Kang Han-oh, excited. Excited for Kang Han-oh. Park Sung-hoon, Yang Dong-gun. Why is it giving me such a short list? Why is there not just a comprehensive list? But yeah, really excited. Really excited who they're bringing back. Really excited to who they've added. I mean, Netflix is not gonna let that one fail, hopefully. I don't know what they do over there. I work for them, and I don't know what they do over there. What goes through the brain of the people who are in charge of the rent. But Netflix Korea stuff always hits pretty. Like, I feel like they hit. Did you watch The Glory? Loved it. I did not. That one was on my list for like years. Again, very behind. Very, very behind. Behind in such a way it is not even funny. But yeah. Oh god, the K-dramas I haven't watched. It's just like such an investment up, and I always say you have to watch a series, a K-drama, till episode like 6 or 7, and then you'll want to binge the entire rest of it. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it takes that long to, but it does. At least you're caught up with reactions. I am not caught up with reactions. I have a big old list. I have such a big list. I can't. Can I even share my list? Hold up. Let me. Nope, don't do that. Let me see. Add. Is it display capture? I think. Window capture. Nope, it's not in window capture. Display capture. Oh, I can't figure it because it's the Notes app on. Oh my god, it did it. I didn't even tell it to do that, and it pulled it up. Oh, it's because I didn't. That's why I did it. Uh, the freeze for facial expressions. No, I know. Leave me alone. I didn't think it would just show it without me saying like okay, but goddamn streaming software. But yeah, it's in my little Notes app. Um, so I can't, it doesn't let me share the Notes app with you guys. I don't know why. That's absolutely ridiculous, but it's, if you want to know a good idea of where I'm at, um, less than a month behind, I'm around the area of BTS Festa dance practice releases. So literally about a month. So, um, that's where we're living right now. But at least I don't know because I feel like again we were talking about it earlier how all the comebacks get really packed into like one. So and then there'll be like a lull and stuff and I get not that I kind of get bored easily if I have to react to the same comebacks over and over and over again. Like if it's music video, performance video, dance practice, moving dance practice, performance, special performance videos. Like if I have to do more than three, like three is about my attention span before I'm like I have nothing new to say for it. So I might remove some stuff or have to add stuff if I forgot it to my list. You were almost caught up a while ago. I know I was almost caught up a while ago, but again, when I work, it's long hours, very long hours. Um, so it's normally between 60 to 80 hours a week. So I don't have a lot of time to record reactions unless it's on the weekends, which I would try to do. Try. But yeah, hopefully I'll be caught up soon. But the thing is, I'm only doing when I'm trying to like catch up really quickly. I'll do like 10 videos a day, but I'm trying to have a little bit of balance. So I'm especially because I have my gaming channel as well, trying to balance it out a little bit better. Because I also have to make gaming videos every day. Well, not every day, but quite often. So I'm trying to balance it out by only doing like 7 reactions of recording, editing, and uploading a day, and then trying to give myself time to um, also make the gaming videos and record those, edit those, upload those. I definitely get why people stream. Like live stream the video games, like it was way easier when I was live streaming Resident Evil 4 than it is to make videos for a whole series. So there's that. Um, but then, like, what a lot of people do is they live stream on Twitch and then they upload the Twitch streams to YouTube. But I could do that. But personally, I don't find them very rewatchable. Like, I feel like live streams are really good if you're catching them live. You know what I mean? Like, there's much more of an appeal to it. And it just depends on how eager I am to watch somebody play something, and then I'll do rewatch a live stream. But even then, I'm skipping around for different stuff. But yeah, it depends. It all just depends. So, and I would want, I don't know, maybe some people do like it though, because a lot of creators do that. So maybe there is an audience for that as well, but then trying to get people, well, I wouldn't say I have an audience for that stuff anyway, so I'm not really moving an audience anywhere. But yeah, so that's that. Trying to have a little bit more balance, but I feel like I'm catching up pretty quickly. Um, there's a difference between putting out 35 videos a week and 50. Um, but yeah, so just trying to maintain sanity here. What's in my list? Yeah, I haven't even done the new six. No Kung Daniel. No Taeyong. P1 Harmony, Alexa, Purple Kiss, From Is 9, Shiny, BAB, more Stray Kids stuff, Ren. All that stuff is in my list. N-Team, more Hypen, ATEEZ, girl. I have Hoshi, I have Misamo, I have some DKB stuff, NCT Dream. See, and I'm like, there's just, it's all just the same stuff, all packed into one, like, big old thing. I have Loon 8, that's a debut group, that's new. Jay from iKON. I.AM, it's gonna be the death of me, I already know it. I already know it. If you don't know, I.AM is my bias to Monsta X. Oh, there's some Nizu stuff. I don't know who watches me for Nizu, or watches my Nizu stuff. NCT Dream song was really good. Proved once again they're the best unit. That's a bold statement. Best unit, bold statement. I would say they have the most variety because of, if you look at the stuff they debut with to what they're doing now, is like so different. So they're really a group that's been allowed to, I feel like, evolve. Not that 127 hasn't, but they always do 127. You know what I mean? And NCTU, girl, where is she? Where is she? I have Sungwi I have Choyena, I have what else do we have? ITZY, NMIX, more or less Seraphim a little bit, PH1, Junie, New Jeans, 50/50. I feel like I didn't say a lot of different artists for like, if I'm like a month behind. Olapolis as well. Like, I don't know what's up with the industry. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like groups, I think it is because a lot of groups were coming back, like having a month after they did debut, they were coming back, so it's a little bit of burnout maybe. I don't know. Yana Controversy was wild, but she still makes good music. I love her music, so I want to check it out. Oh, XG also had a comeback. I also react to XG. Ooh, a little bit of TXT. La Plus B-side is one of my favorite songs of the year. I like La Plus. What do I have for them in my playlist? La Plus. Oh, I only have Hit Ya. I don't know, but I've liked what they've done. That She song is so good. Don't tell me, I already know it's gonna be good. Who's next? Glatata. Is that it? That's all they've had? They've only had... Wow, I didn't realize this one is their... For La Plus, this one is only their second comeback. I feel like I've seen more from them. Kiss of Life. I have Kiss of Life in my list as well. Queendom is the best La Plus song in my opinion. I don't know if I ever reacted to that. I think a lot of people wanted me to, and I didn't, because I don't want to give too much into B-sides or certain songs for a comeback, because then people are going to expect me to do it for every group, and I'm not going to do it for every group. So I don't think I'd check that one out, because there's a lot of requests for it, and sometimes I just want to say no. Or maybe I checked it out on my own. I might have done that. Or I might have done a quick little listen to see what the hype was about, and then I didn't add it to any playlist because I didn't listen to the song fully. But a lot of people love Queendom. The show, the song. I'm thirsty. I need water. Talking is difficult to do. I also broke my Monster X light stick and my Jew Honey reaction. That was fun. Now I can't put a strap around it, so it might be flying across whatever stadium I'm seeing them at. Oh, we could talk about KCON. Can we talk about KCON? Because that lineup is absolutely insane. That is the best lineup I have ever seen KCON do since I've been a fan of K-pop. Which is pretty crazy, I feel like. What's the lineup? Girl, we can run through it. We can run through it. Let's check the lineup because that is crazy. KCON. I'm just going to pull it from their Instagram. And at least they've put out who's on what day. So if you wanted to get tickets for only one day, because it's just so expensive to go, because you have to buy tickets for each day now. Like there's not a full weekend package, which is absolutely ridiculous. But like even the cost of just it's so ridiculous. Like the last good time I feel like that was good with price might have been when it was like Girls' Generation TTS and like when BTS was there was the last time it was like a decent price to go. But yeah. Anyways, okay, lineup. ATEEZ, The Boys, Zero Base One, WayV, Stray Kids, Xikers, Taeyong, La Plus, Rain, Taemin, JO1, their J-pop group, Kep1er, Shonu and Hyungwon from Monsta X, ITZY, I&I, another J-pop group, NMIXX, (G)I-DLE, IVE, Everglow, ATEEZ, and CRAVITY, which means we should probably be getting an Everglow comeback. Thank the heavens. But that lineup is absolutely insane. And there's oh, is 8turn not performing? Wow, that's interesting. So they have some artists that are going for like the meet and greet part of it. So it's kind of interesting that they're not on the lineup to perform, but they are putting them up for meet and greets. Like XG, Just Be, Very Very, 8turn, Limelight, and Cracksy are like meet and greet groups. What? Why are the meet and greet groups different than the ones for the lineup? That seems crazy. Or do they? Okay, no, those are the groups that are separate from the. They're separate from the ones performing. So those artists, XG, Just Be, Very Very, Cracksy, 8turn, and Limelight, are just going to KCON just for the meet and greet. But there's other artists who are doing meet and greets. Yeah, I would totally be going if Rain was part of the meet and greets. I'm just saying. But off topic, by the way, but the XG music video isn't for the full song for some reason, so I'd pull up a lyric video before or after. Thank you for letting me know. So I will be pulling it up after then. The music video. That seems strange. Maybe. So it's like track videos for SM Entertainment. That's a little weird though. Because when does their mini album come out? Because I think that they're going to be coming back with a mini album. So it makes sense if it's not like the title track, but if it's considered pre-comeback release, that's a little weird. And I mean, XG songs are so good. Why would they not? Why would they not? That's a little weird. Also, what else is there? Lollapalooza, Head in the Clouds, K-pop artists are going to be there. So for Lollapalooza, who is in New Jeans, The Rose, DPR, TXT, I think. Is there another one for Lollapalooza? I don't know. And then for like Head in the Clouds, it's XG, DPR. Let me just pull up the lineup for those. For Head in the Clouds, yeah, DPR's headlining. That's going to be crazy. Jackson Wang, XG. Um, and Tiger JK and Yunmi Ray. And that's Yen and Beck and Zion Chi. That's it for like strictly kind of like K-pop artists, even though Jackson Wang kind of really isn't, besides like GOT7 stuff. That's the lineup for Head in the Clouds. That's in August. Lollapalooza's also in August. Lollapalooza. Yeah, New Jeans. Sorry, there's like so many artists I gotta look through. Nikki's going. TXT. They were headlining, that's why I didn't see them. And DPR. Yeah, I think that's it. What day is the Rose performing? On Thursday. Thursday with New Jeans, same day. Friday, it's only... I don't think there's any K-pop artists performing Friday for Lollapalooza. But Kendrick Lamar. Hello. And then TXT for Saturday. And then Sunday DPR. I'm gonna let my dog out of my room. Hang on, I'll be right back. BRB. Favorite 4th gen boy group, mine is Boy Next Door, as long as they don't drastically change their concept. I think Boy Next Door is considered 5th generation right now. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're considered 4th generation. Or 5th, my bad. Sorry, 5th generation. Because there's groups who debuted before them that are considered 5th gen, so I'm calling Boy Next Door 5th generation, but 4th gen K-pop groups. Oh my god, let me pull up a list. I need a list. 4th gen K-pop boy groups. I want like literally a list of all of them. I don't want articles saying like 10 or 15. There's way more than 10 or 15. Come on, give me everything. Oh, this is everybody. Okay. Wow. I want boy groups, not boy and girl groups. I can't find a good search result. What is this? What is happening? RP that I don't have a favorite 4th gen group, maybe Ghost 9. I like Ghost 9. I do. Why can't I? It says ATEEZ is 4th gen, but they kind of, for me, have a lot more traits with 3rd gen. Same thing with G-Idol. Like, I consider those more fitting with 3rd gen. Stray Kids. It used to be TXT, but I don't really like Good Boy Gone Bad. Excuse me? I love Good Boy Gone Bad. I'm gonna look up like a Spotify playlist for 4th gen K-pop, 4th gen boy groups. What? NCT Dream is a 4th generation. They're 3rd generation. They're just babies. Treasure, AT. It might be Stray Kids because the power Stray Kids has over me isn't funny. Extraordinary Heroes. I don't know if they're gonna end up in 5th gen for them. I'm gonna say It's a little weird with G-Idle since Lysum is also 4th gen and they're so different. Yeah, I think they wanted to make G-Idle like set them apart, but they really kind of, to me, are 3rd generation. I'm gonna go Stray Kids, because again, they have my investment in them, I feel like, is greater than a lot of other boy groups. I love Gravity though. Love Gravity. Love ATEEZ. I love the boys. Well, again, I would put the boys in 3rd gen. Also, I would. Like, they're at like the end of it. I feel like they weren't at the end of it, but I feel like they started like when they were for sure popular in 4th generation, but I feel I can see how they're 4th gen, but there's some groups that just ride that line. I love TXT though, but I've just had more of an investment in Stray Kids. Also, because Stray Kids are closer to my age, I feel the connection, and when they get too young for me, I'm like, scared. Some of these do not have a good like Spotify playlist for 4th gen. P1 Harmony. Oh my god. Love P1 Harmony. CIX? Okay, it gets weird because here what also makes the generations weird is some idols debuted in 3rd generation, but then they re-debuted in boy groups that are 4th generation. So I also see CIX being 3rd gen. Also, let me let my dog in. This is ridiculous. He just wants to be nosy. He just wants to be nosy. You better not want to leave. He better not want to leave. One Us is so good. One Us is so good. Hi, Music is Love. Thank you. Same sense, really good. I said Erase Me. I think Erase Me is One Us's best comeback. Honestly, I think I've been with them since debut. Like Drippin'. I love Apex though. I love Apex. Love it is very like the tail end of 3rd gen. But that's weird because VIXX is kind of the tail end of 2nd gen, and I think VIXX can sometimes be considered 2nd gen for a lot of things. X1. Why is X1 in this list? That doesn't even. Again, 86. 86 debuted in 2019. What is that? I feel like 86 has been around for longer, but again, they debuted in 101, and 101 is 3rd generation, so it gets weird. Gets weird. Yeah, but I'm gonna say Stray Kids because I've followed them since debut, and I think they're one of the early ones, or like one of the first of the 4th generation to debut. So I have had just like the most time with them, so maybe that could be it. I have a one-sided beef with Apex because I'm a toxic Signature stan. I love Signature as well. I really do. I like their last mini album that they did. I thought they had a comeback. Am I tripping? Did I miss it? But I love Boyfriend. I love that mini album too. It's always on replay. Signature. Oh yeah, they had Aurora. I forgot about that. That's probably a bad thing. They did. It was okay. Aurora was a little generic compared to their previous stuff. Yeah, I liked the one before that because I was like, oh no, I see how this is sort of C9ified, if that makes sense. C9ified. I'm going to kill my dog because now he wants out and he's not gonna come back in. I'll be right back. Again. Sorry, my dog. What are we talking about? Fourth generation K-pop? I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. Also, I got in during the third generation, so I just associate myself more with those groups because they're closer to my age. I have more in common with them than a lot of the youngins. The youngins that I have a mental breakdown every time I have to find out how old they are, and I'm a decade older than a lot of them. What are we going to talk about now? What are we going to do now? I've been streaming for an hour already. Look, my dog wants to come back in. He's not coming back in. I'm not letting him in. He does not have in and out privileges. He has in or out privileges, not in and out. Me being a few weeks younger than Wonyoung. How old is Wonyoung? I don't even remember. She's 18. She's 18? She was born in 2004? What? I thought Wonyoung was older. I thought she was in her 20s already. I'm not letting my dog in. I forgot. I'm not letting the dog in. Girl groups. Okay, girl groups. Let's pull up a girl group list. Whatever. I just girl groups. I'm not going to include G-Idol because I feel like G-Idol is more third gen of a group. God damn it. Where's the tab? History. Girl groups. What does this list have? Rocket Punch, love them. Purple Kiss, love them. Billy, Everglow, Weekly, Kepler, Fromis 9, NMIX, Stacy, aespa, Luna. Luna feels more third gen to me. G-Idol, IVE, ITZY, IZ*ONE. My favorite might be Billy, honestly. They just have so much. I think this is also top 15 best-selling girl groups, so it's not all fourth gen girl groups, but yeah, LE SSERAFIM. Actually, it's not K-pop though. I feel for me, Billy. Like I love Billy so much. I love their entire discography, their concepts. It's always just been a W for me. I feel like their debut, I don't know, it just really changed for me. Let me see if I could pull up like a Spotify playlist with some artists and see if it's even fourth gen girl groups. But after their debut, I couldn't connect with any of their songs. Have you tried their B-sides? Their debut was just so different sounding though, but if you like R&B, and I love R&B, that's why I like them. Does New Jeans count? Or are we putting New Jeans in fifth generation? That is a question. That is a question. I don't think this group has any different ones than were listed. HiKey. I also like HiKey a lot. But yeah, for me personally, I just have an attachment to Billy. Cherry Bullet. I feel like third gen was kind of ending 2018-ish though. Like there's ending and then starting a fourth generation during that time. But yeah. 50-50. See, love them a lot. And I know Pixie's fourth gen. Top 5 Animix, Purple Kiss, High-Key, New Jeans, and Everglow. Talk about the variety of 4th gen K-pop girlies. I do have a playlist, my top songs of the year, so I'm gonna run through that and see. UA, I love UA. I love UA. We said Pharmacy 9 already, right? It was Pixie, but I'm still salty about the line of change. Ella was that girl. She was that girl. She was that girl. Wait, I forgot about UA. See, it's because they don't really give a great, like, list. Because also, there's, like, VVZ debuted in the 4th generation, but they're from a 3rd generation girl group, so VVZ's 3rd generation. I only have a list for last year and this year, though, so if there's any groups that debuted previously, girly, they're not gonna be on here. I like their boy group, BAE173, BAE173. I love 50/50. I hope they get straightened out. I haven't, the Barbie song for 50/50 is on my list. Haven't checked it out yet. God, my list is so long. It's not even funny. I also really like TNX, the boy group. They're really good. Or the new 6, excuse me. I like Bandit, but they disbanded. I like Lightsum. I wish Bugaboo had a better comeback. Because their debut was amazing. Iris. They're solid. They haven't really had like comebacks and stuff. No, I love the Bugaboo comeback. Pop, I think it was, right? I love their debut. I loved it, but the comeback, I don't know. Not all of it hit for me. I love ATB, yo. Love them. We said People in Harmony, we love them. Classy, yeah. See, the list wasn't very big, or didn't. It was just like the highest selling one, but I like Classy as well. I think I'm almost done with my 2022 list. And I kind of put everything I react to, at least title track wise, into this list. My Spotify playlist that's public, so that I know what to put for my end of the year list, because I struggled for a few years trying to like just even put those together and find out what releases were of the year. So this is a really convenient way for me to see everything. Well, so IDK, but Unity was only supposed to be for like a year though. Is Classy from a TV show? Are they like an established group, or are they temporary? Triple S. Are they 5th gen though? See, I don't know if like if they're trying to throw in 5th generation into the conversation, I feel like you gotta throw Triple S in the 5th generation, or are they 4th? I don't know. I like Unite also. Nine Eyes really good. I like them. Trends, love them. A lot of boy groups debut with older idol members. It's interesting that happens with boy groups and not girl groups. Secret Number is also 4th gen. Amers. Classy's from My Teenage Girl, which now that I think about it is probably why they're unpopular. I just don't know because so many groups come from TV shows. I don't even know. I don't even know. Seed, I love Seed. They're really good. They're just not popular. Okay, that was the 2022 list. Now I'm gonna go into 2023. Queen's Eye's pretty good. I don't remember if I put them on my list. I might have not put them on my list to react to. Eight turn. There's eight turn as well. Also lunate. It's not gonna get confusing. Super Kind if you listen to Super Kind. I Chillin' as well. Dream Note. Wait, are they? When did they debut? Yeah, they're 4th gen, right? Y- 2018. I didn't know it was that far back. Yeah. I think we've pretty much gone through most 4th gen groups, at least within the last 2 years, that's had comebacks and debuts. The Wind. I love The Wind. Okay, that's it for 4th gen. That is it for 4th gen. Favorite girl group, Billy. Favorite boy group, Stray Kids. I didn't connect with G Idol until the last 3 years. So, because before that, they were always hit and miss with me with their songs and their comebacks. Um, so it wasn't very consistent. I haven't been deeply invested in ITZY, I feel like. And I mentioned this at the beginning of my stream. I recorded a first listen to Ives Ive, and I am not gonna be uploading it. I just it was a combination of my reaction to the song and the album itself, so I'm not putting it out. But I mean, I Am is such a banger. Excuse me, I have a bad sleep schedule. Also, talking. Girl, she exhausting. Just checking my stream. But yeah, that was a 4th generation deep dive. Well, again, last 2 years deep dive. Have you guys noticed at like Walmart's they have a K-pop album section? That's crazy. That's crazy. I never thought we'd see that, honestly. But I love that they do have one. I've seen Stray Kids, Les Seraphim, Twice. Twice is hit or miss for me. I love some of their stuff though. I love the title tracks and the B-sides that were with the single albums. I'm not a huge fan of the entire album. I think, I don't know. I feel like the last comeback was just kind of weird. Like, Kitsch kind of threw everybody off, and then I Am kind of saved it, but then listening to the full album, I'm like, oh, this is what they went with? So I feel like Starship artists have strong B-sides. Like, Cosmic Girls is really good. WJSN. Also saw on Hyphen and Hypen at Walmart. I see NCT there a lot. I have seen vinyls, which is interesting, but I think I only saw the BTS one after I pre-ordered it. Also Zikers as well, 17. Zikers is another boy group that wasn't mentioned. I'm playing with my nose ring, sorry. Is Zikers considered 5th generation if ATEEZ is considered 4th? Target is my K-pop spot. I would go to Target, but I think they hide all the albums in the back now because people steal the photo cards. So, yeah. I don't always have the biggest access to that unless they just sell out where I'm at all the Targets. Because sometimes I feel like there's nothing, then there's everything, and then there's only Blackpink albums. Because there's Blackpink albums everywhere. I mean, it's a decent album. I think their best album. But they only have like, what, 2? Thieves, that's why we can't have nice things. That's why we can't either. And they started putting security, like, stuff on the K-pop albums. Like, some 17 albums have it. The Zikers albums had it as well. Then they just, like, stopped. Because that's probably too much of a pain in the ass to put it on so many albums. But, yeah. I got worried when I had my BTS Proof one, the little one, because the plastic was broken. Jungkook photo card, still intact. But, yeah, people steal photo cards. It's a well-known thing. But my thing is, like, do they steal them to sell them, or do they steal them to put in their collection? I was put off by Blackpink's price. I think that was one of the bigger things, is, like, the price of it was kind of crazy. But then I bought BTS Proof, the big one. Not the collector's one, but the big one. That was $70. But yeah, Blackpink's price was expensive. I mean, you could have. There's a thing, right, when you go to the register and you're like, this was cheaper somewhere else, and then they put the price down, or it gets discounted. But yeah, I had no desire to get the Blackpink album at all. I mean, the only ones I kind of had desire for, I still haven't gotten Suga's album, which I need to. And then need to finish my Twice collection, because I think I only have 4 members out of 9. How much money have I given Twice? And then the new EXO ones I want to get. Not every single member. I'm not going to do that. Just going to get my DO and get the group ones and then skedaddle. There's way too many physical versions of albums. Way too many, if you ask me personally. What's wrong with 3? What's wrong with 3? What's wrong with like 2 versions? I blame EXO. Honestly, I do, because I think they were the first one to do it with Exodus, 1 for each member. But then they didn't release like group ones. They just had 1 for each member, so that was 10 at the time. I only have Xiumin. Because when I was collecting my EXO albums a few years ago, all I could find was the Xiumin one. I couldn't find other members. So, but then they've been, I think they reprint SM albums, so, or at least EXO ones. So you could find the other ones. But sometimes you gotta hunt. My first K-pop album was EXO, the exact album. And I almost got the Chinese versions as well as the Korean versions for those, which is crazy. Yeah, I both want and dread the 8 version albums. Like, love EXO so much. We do. So much. But, ugh, ugh. But then here's me buying 9 Twice albums. Plus the 3 or 4 other versions of it. So, what's my problem? I don't know. But I think because it's the first time they did 9 versions for Twice. So maybe that's it. But you get so much in Twice albums. It's insane. Like, literally, if you want to get any group's K-pop albums, get Twice. Because every single version that I have, I'm fed. We're fed. Like, gorgeous pictures, the contents of it, crazy photo cards. Like, I've always felt fed with, like, Twice albums. EXO albums, can't say that. Love Shot, girl, she's repackaged. I know. But, yeah, she basic. For sure. And then I forget group albums that I have. Like, I forgot I had Stray Kids and TXT albums. And ATEEZ. I forgot I have ATEEZ. Oh my god. Because, well, for one, I can't always see them. So, like, I have multiple rows of albums. Yo, wait, I got TXT albums out in the open. Oops. And then I was going to collect all the GOT7 member ones. And then I, like, stopped after JB. But I still want them, though. I still need both, like, Youngjae, Bam Bam. Did Jackson have physical albums? I don't. Like, K-pop physical albums? I don't know. I don't know if Yogi redid another one. I don't. No, because he's only had, like, singles. But Bam Bam. Does Mark have physical versions? I don't know. But I also have 7 GOT7 albums. So, and I have other versions where they released 7 versions for GOT7, and I only have Jackson. So, I have every oddball color version of Les Seraphim albums. I don't know what that means. Do they? You have versions of Les Seraphim albums. That's all I know. Because they just. Also, the names of versions of albums get so confusing. I'm just like, I'm too old for this. I'm too poor for this also. But we're not going through my album collection. I for sure probably have 100. Just hanging out, just chilling, and I would have more if I had more space and more resources. But because, like, sometimes I just see an album and I'm like, you're coming home with me. Like, I physically need you for no reason. And I may not even be the biggest fan. They need them like Topaz or Crimson or Amber or whatever. Makes sense. I have, but at least I don't have. I I only get, okay, that's a lie. I was gonna say I only get physical albums if I like the entire album, but that's a lie because I grabbed that ATEEZ one without even knowing a damn thing. That it was like that half of it was like remixes, different versions of their same songs, and I was like, if I would have known, I wouldn't have bought the ATEEZ album. Love ATEEZ though, love them, but I also want to pay for something I'm going to listen to. Even if I don't listen to the CD, it's just like extra appreciation for me personally. That, like, hey, I love this album. Here's my appreciation. I think I should pay my money for this. That's when I do it. Also, I have Super M, their first one. So there's that as well. And 2 Proof albums. So I'm just a hypocrite. It's only 9:30. I should not be tired. I should not. Because I go to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning every day. So I'm an insomniac. Oh, we have a Jihyo solo coming out. Good. I'm so excited for that. I like Nightmare. She performed it at the concert. So for the new Jeans, is it just the 3 songs? Super Shy and New Jeans. Because they haven't put out ETA. So why did they... They teased ETA. And then they put out New Jeans and Super Shy. I don't know. Love Powerpuff Girls, though. Could I access, like, old Cartoon Network games and play, like, Powerpuff Girls? Sometimes I want to do that. Like, all the old Cartoon Network Nickelodeon games. I want to play that. There's controversy with ETA. I don't know, the controversy. See, I stay out of the K-pop news. I'm like, I'm just here for the music and vibes. Good times and vibes. There's controversy with Cookie too. Is it... Do I care? I care a little bit, out of curiosity, but that's it. I mean, we're thick in K-pop controversy land. This is how you know K-pop is back. When there's controversies all the time, when there's dating scandals, when there's disbandments, there's members leaving groups. Feels like back in the day. Feels like back in the day. I missed it. Lawsuits. What a good time. What a time. What a time to be a K-pop fan. Now the younger generation is going to know what it was like before, like, 2017 to be a K-pop stan. Or no, when was Burning Sun? Like 2018? I'm kind of hungry. But I already ate dinner. So. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know. I feel like we've kind of addressed all the current issues of K-pop and what's happening in the near future. We talked about first listens. I've talked about what's in my list. I've talked about and I'm not fully into drama or whatever. So, but that's just me. That's just me. On my off time, I'm playing Cyberpunk. It's only crashed on me once, but again, I'm only a couple hours in. Because when I bought it first when it came out. I played like 50 hours, and then I was like, I can't play this anymore. I can't do this crashing on me once an hour. But yeah, so and I'm also playing on a PlayStation 4, but it is playable in some capacity. But so I've been playing that, which it's so interesting how much the cyberpunk look took over K-pop, but it never translated to the West very well, I feel like, with media. Playing Diablo 4 currently. I never got into the games like Diablo 4, so I have the grind is real, girl. But I never got into those types of games, so I'm not gonna play it. But I do have the Suga and Halsey on my list. Lilith, I think. So I am gonna be checking that out. But on my gaming channel, I'm playing. I have the last part for my Last of Us remastered series. I just need to upload it. It's gonna take like 3 or 4 hours to upload though because my Wi-Fi is horrible. Well, not too bad, but it's gonna take a while, and it's a longer episode. And then Left Behind DLC, and The Last of Us Part 2, and then I don't know what I'm playing after. So, I don't know if by that time, Last of Us Part 2 is gonna take a while because that's a long game. So I don't really know, and I don't know if I'm burning myself out on Last of Us stuff because I haven't recorded in a few days because I'm just like, I need a break. Kind of like after I played Resident Evil 4, I needed a break from Resident Evil because I played it nonstop until I platinum trophied everything, unlocked everything, which I think was my mistake. Like, I think I just get so excited. I'm just like, I have to finish. I have to get everything. But then, like, I kind of get bored playing it now. Because I also feel like the original one I could play a billion times over. But, like, I feel like, I don't know, once you learn how the enemies play and like that whole thing on like how to beat them, where everything is, it sort of just gets like repetitive, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing new to add my experience besides outfits for Leon, which I'm not gonna complain about. But yeah, I'm kind of very burnt out on that, so I don't know. I'm just trying to stay away from it. Like even the mercenaries for that game, it's kind of easy, easier than the original. Um, I couldn't get past like killing 20 people in the original. So, um, at least it's easy with Leon. So, yeah. Unless, I don't know if I'm so conditioned to the controls and how all those games play that I just find them very, like, I don't know, not like predictable, but predictable in a way. But yeah, I could play old games I haven't played that I bought, or maybe there's new games coming out. There is Silent Hill 2 remake coming out. I'll play that. I didn't play. No, I think I did play the HD. Did I? No, I think I watched somebody on YouTube play the HD remaster of that, but not the. I don't know if I ever played it myself. I might have. I don't remember. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Um, because I also don't do a lot of multiplayer games because I suck. So I play for fun. I play for story. So I don't really know what I'm going to be doing after The Last of Us Part 2. I could play Resident Evil 2 Remake because I never played it. And I don't think I watched somebody fully play it. I could also. I did play Resident Evil 3 on my laptop, so I was constantly glitching through everything. But I would be willing to play it again. And it's like. I kind of wish that one was a full game. It's not even the full original game. So, yeah. I also haven't played the. I think I was planning on the Rose DLC for Resident Evil 8 because I haven't played it yet. So I think I might do that one after, but I don't want to replay Village. I don't want to have to do the baby scene again because I've also played it a lot to try and get all the. Well, no, I don't even think I got all the challenges or the trophies for that. Because there's like, you have to play with um there's like one where it's like you don't talk to the merchant, you don't use any healing items, you don't whatever. Um so or Duke's his name in Resident Evil 8 Village. So there's like those I haven't finished, but I would just be playing for the story anyways. And the reason I want to play The Last of Us again was because the TV show just came out and I played it about a year ago and I just wanted to sort of refresh my brain with the game. But when I play part two, I'm not gonna play part two until I don't know. My socks are different. I didn't even know my socks were matching. Anyways, I didn't. I'm not gonna. The second season of The Last of Us is going to include the second on the story. Um, because I still feel like it's pretty fresh. Like I've played it 3 or 4 times, but I just want to experience the full whole story narrative and the thing and then sort of and its story before the second season comes out, even though it's not going to come out for a while. Um, so it'll be my last refresh on that before the second season. We used to play Destiny a lot, and I got burnt out on that, so I know what you mean. Destiny is like a crazy grind, though. Also, like, um, especially if you're doing the what do they call them? They're not like heist missions, but the co-op missions for that, like trying to grind through those, it can be a grind. I played the first Destiny, um, and then I didn't finish it. So maybe I did finish the story. I don't remember, but I really liked it when it came out. I know that like it came out, the overall opinion was that people didn't like it, and then they started adding a lot more content, so then a lot of people started playing it more, and it grew on people, like Destiny 2 especially. But Yeah, we're talking about video games. And then I don't see any like games for like pre-order that I'm like super eager for. I have like Far Cry, I have Red Dead 2, I have um a couple Assassin's Creed games I haven't played yet that I bought. Um but I don't know how well those are gonna do for like a series because they're not really relevant anymore, so I don't know how much people are desired to watch um those games. Because I'm playing Cyberpunk on my own because it just like it's good. It's a broken game still, at least PS4 version. So, um, yeah, I want that experience to be for me and Keanu Reeves alone. But yeah, it's still fun and it's more functional than it was when it came out. So there's that. I'm trying to think what else. What games are coming out? What games are coming soon? Because the last game I was most excited for was the Resident Evil 4 remake, and that's why I played it because I was so excited for it. Um, New and upcoming video game releases. Uh, I've never played Final Fantasy either, so Aliens Dark Descent, is that multiplayer? I don't know how to do multiplayer. Layers of Fear, I'm not gonna play that one. Grey Hill Incident, not playing that one. Oh, those are out. Those are out? Aliens Dark Descent is out? June 20th, yeah. It must be multiplayer. Um, Ratchet and Clank for PC. My PC cannot handle because it couldn't even handle Resident Evil 3. So, trying to look. And nothing's really catching my eye. Oh, Mortal Kombat 1 in September. There is a story version of that, but I mean, I'd be open to playing the story version of that. Payday 3, that's a possibility. Ooh, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Not playing that for like my gaming channel, but I might be playing it on my own. Um, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Do I start deep diving into Assassin's Creed stuff? I mean, it might. Alan Wake 2. Ooh, they just released a remake for the first one, so that one I could. I could. Ooh, Marvel Spider-Man 2. I haven't played a Spider-Man video game uh since like a PC game my brother had in the early 2000s. So, but I mean everybody's always raving about how good the Spider-Man games are. I just have never played them. So, if that's coming out in October, I mean then there's an interest there for me to get caught up on the different Spider-Man um games and playing those. Ooh, the Metal Gear Solid. Yeah. Alone in the Dark reboot. I the name sounds familiar, but I can't quite put what exactly that one is. So those are pretty big September, October releases. Um, Spider-Man is one I'm most excited for. Should I play Spider-Man? If I do, I'm gonna do it on my channel. Um, I have not played Life is Strange, but I know everybody talks about Life is Strange. There's an Avatar game that could be very fun, but that's for PS5 and I have a PS4. But that's in December, so hopefully I can upgrade that by then. Suicide Squad, is that like a fighting game? and then games that are pushed back. But yeah, I know there's a Silent Hill 2 remake. I don't know exactly what they're going to release next in terms of Resident Evil, if it's going to be a new game, or if it's going to be, whatchamacallit, if it's going to be a new game or if it's going to be another remake. Everybody wants Code Veronica, which I never had the opportunity to play, so I would love the opportunity to play it. And they did so good with the 2 remake. The 3 remake was good up until, like, for what they gave. I think the 3 remake should have just been the entire game. Maybe they should release DLC of the rest of the not Silent Hill, Resident Evil 3 game. Starfield also. What is Starfield? The previous Spider-Man games were really good because there's Spider-Man and then there's Miles Morales, right? Ooh, upcoming action role-playing game developed by Bethesda. Oh, I might be into Starfield. Planets. First new universe in over 25 years. Yeah, and I love Fallout games. And I never played Elder Scrolls. So, but I love the Fallout games. So, I might play Starfield. That comes out in September. There's a new Telltale series that's gonna come out. I'm just going through a different list. Oh, I mean, it goes Assassin's Creed Mirage, October 12th, and then Marvel Spider-Man 2, October 20th. That's, wow, okay. If I do both of those, that's gonna overlap. And then Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, the 24th. I don't even know. Like, is this, that's a lot for October. That is a lot. And Just Dance 2024. Always gotta mention her. There's a Jumanji game. Okay, that could be interesting. That could be fun. Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Pixel Remastered Collection. The Harry Potter games was fun. I didn't play it. Because I'm not the biggest like Harry Potter fan. So it was never my thing. Batman Arkham Trilogy, like a remake or like remasters of the Batman Arkham series. Among Us VR. Ooh, that would be fun with your friends. That could be fun. Wolf Among Us 2. Yeah, this handful is just rumored 2023 releases, 2024 releases, or to be like continue, like they don't have release dates. Okay. So 2024, Luigi's Mansion. Ooh, but I don't have a Switch. Prince of Persia might be fun. The Rise of Ronin, what's that? Oh, when they are making a Ghost of Tsushima 2. I'm a Potterhead. Is that what they call? Is that what you call you guys? They are making a Ghost of Tsushima 2. It's in development, so I will be for sure playing that when it came out. I don't know if I have the enough mental capacity to play the first game entirely over again. For one, I'm like a completionist, but for like 2, I've replayed it like 3 times already, and that's a long game. But maybe before the second game comes out, I'll play it on my channel. Star Wars Outlaws. Assassin's Creed Infinity, codename Hex, codename Red. Interesting. Beyond Good and Evil 2, Bioshock 4. We'll be playing Bioshock 4. Death Stranding 2. I haven't played the first one, but yeah. Dune Awakening, like from the movie and the book Dune. I've heard about Fable. Fallout 5 for sure. Gonna play GTA 6. Gonna play. An Indiana Jones game, that could be fun. Marvel's Wolverine, that can be interesting because, I mean, not only are the Spider-Man games good, but the Deadpool game, was there multiple ones? Those are pretty good as well. I never played them, but I watched somebody play them, and those are pretty fun. Kingdom Hearts 4, I'd have to replay all the Kingdom Hearts before that one, just because it's me. Mass Effect 5, I haven't played any of the previous Mass Effect games, but I would for sure play 5. Snake Eater, yeah, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, that's the remake. So excited. I cannot wait to play that one, because that's also another one that people, that's like some people's favorite video game ever, but that was like PS2, and I was like, girl, I was playing Kingdom Hearts. Metroid Prime 4, but that's for Switch. Project 007, I have no idea what that is. More Star Wars games. I have played a couple Star Wars games. The Witcher 4. Do I invest myself into the Witcher series? I mean, I haven't watched a television series, but like Witcher games, they're so long. And I haven't played any of the previous ones, so do I even know what's happening? That takes time and dedication. Splinter Cell remake, maybe. Revenant Hill, I don't know what that is. Project Mara. What is Project Mara? That sounds familiar. There's a Wonder Woman game. I don't know, because DC kind of kills it in the fighter category and Batman games, but they haven't really done games for other characters. So, I mean, there's faith there because of the Batman games, but also, I mean, it could be interesting, you know. I mean, we'll have to know. Those are all like to be determined dates, but and again, it's not every single one, just probably ones that are like 100% going to come out, not necessarily ones in development like I've talked about. Doesn't Blackpink have some type of game? I mean, they kind of all do. I don't think like these type of games. Blackpink game. Blink. What is that? They're like little characters. Like, oh my god. It's not like a puzzle for the Switch. It's a Switch game? I don't have a Switch. Is it like a puzzle game? I don't know. Like, here, I'm gonna do this. Hang on. I don't think that worked. Hang on. Okay, it's not gonna work if I change. I thought it might work. Okay, hang on. Just kidding. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. And it won't let me do my gaming setup. So, but this is what it is. It looks like it's a Switch. Type of thing. Actually, I don't even know if I'm getting proper. Those are probably just. Let me go back to this. Become Blackpink's producer and manage your own agency. Solve puzzles to clear schedules for Blackpink. That's what it is. That's what it is. I saw the ad for it the other day. I don't know if I want to be Blackpink's manager. I'm being serious. I don't know, but that's kind of, it's a little silly. I mean, other groups like BTS have similar games. So, yeah, that's funny. You gotta be Blackpink's manager. It's more like a mobile game. But yeah, my gaming channel looks promising because of that. Because of what's coming up, I just have to. Because there's kind of like nothing right now, right? Like, what are people playing? Like Final Fantasy Remake? So yeah, and I haven't played a Final Fantasy game, like, ever. I think maybe my cousin had it. Well, does Kingdom Hearts count? Does Kingdom Hearts count? Um, but yeah. I mean, it is July. I Left Behind DLC, that'll be like 1 or 2 parts. I don't know how long The Last of Us Part 2 is going to make me last because I just have to get an upload rhythm and schedule of recording, editing, uploading, and I might try and do shorter videos than like the hour-long ones I have been doing. I may go for 30 to 45 minutes instead of like 45 to an hour. I don't know what just keeps people engaged. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah. But with all the games that are coming out that are a lot of sequels and stuff, I would like to play the originals before. I just don't know how well it's gonna go. LMAO. But yeah, that's where we are in that world. I don't know. Should we look at rumored games? Rumored games coming soon. I don't even know if this is going to tell us anything different. Oh, why is this like individual games? That's gross. "1,000 planets to explore in Starfield? What? Station. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's gonna take up so much of my time. See, Mortal Kombat 1 is quick because that's just gonna be a really quick series. So I can mistreat my very own idols in a game. Yay. Too real. Too real. Lies of Pi. That's like a... You play like Pinocchio and then you have to lie and stuff like that. I don't know, is Payday... Like, I didn't play any of the previous Payday games, but, I mean, Payday 3 might be fun. Is it multiplayer, though? Not sure. I'm not gonna be playing, like, Forza Motorsport or anything like that. I don't know how to make a series out of that. Lords of the Fallen is a series reboot to, like, Dark Souls. What kind of game is Dark Souls? Like, again, I know these games, but I don't know these games. Dark Souls. Action role-playing. But is it like... Okay. It's first person. That could be interesting. I might. I don't know. We'll see. When did the first Alan Wake come out? I don't even know if I could play the remake on my 2010, and they're releasing a second one barely. Girl, you think you wait a long time for K-pop comebacks? Yo, new sequels to video games take a lot longer. And I think the Alan Wake remake's only for PS5, so oh, the Metal Gear Solid 1 collection is 1, 2, and 3, but just like a remaster, I think, of them. Or like making them available for next gen D collection. Okay. Ooh, wait, what's Alone in the Dark? Jodie Comer and David Harbour. Ooh, that could be fun. Should I share my screen? I should probably be sharing my screen instead of talking. Here, let me make myself smaller again. Oops, I made the wrong window small. Where's me? Make me small. And I'll just do this. So this is Alone in the Dark. Who are like the developers of it though? That's what I'm interested in. Oh, there's different ones? I didn't know there was like a bunch of different ones. Okay. That's interesting. So is it a remake-ish of sorts or like a reboot? 90s love letter to cult classic horror game. Set in the 1920s in American South with a Norse setting and a Lovecraftian horror. I'm intrigued. In October, too. Again, we looked at that one already. See, at least if there's pictures, I can be intrigued. I didn't play Hollow Knight. Oh, yeah, there's a new Silent Hill game coming. In Japan. Is it this one? Is this what it's called? Ascension? I thought it was called something different. But I know there's a Silent Hill, new Silent Hill game along with the remakes. So, gonna be pooping my pants for that one. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. I never played the first one, so. Oh, Prince of Persia is like a side scroller? I didn't know that. Oh, okay, so this isn't even the Suicide Squad one. It's not saying that it's co-op, but if I mean there's 4 people you gotta play. That's set in the Batman Arkham universe. Okay. With bots or other players. Okay, so you could be playing with yourself or with friends. There's a little bit more analysis here than just a list. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Zombie game. Could be fun. Persona 3. Open world RPG for the Rise of Ronin. Hellblade 2. Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, that could be fun. The Star Wars Outlaws. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Oh my god, when was the first one released? I feel like a while ago. Clockwork Revolution is a fantastical action RPG set in the steampunk world a la Bioshock Infinite, which love Bioshock Infinite. Oh, time traveling though. So kind of, okay, that could be fun. Oh yeah, oh we are getting a sequel to Cyberpunk 2077, Orion. Hopefully it's fully functional, and it should be. Oh, it is in the Dune world. Okay, that could be fun. Is it going to be like open world? Yeah. There's a lot of open world games coming. Oh, you know what else I haven't played? I haven't played Horizon. I haven't played any of the Horizon games, but I do have the first one, so I could play the first one as well. Are these alphabetized? Metroid is going to be a Switch exclusive. See, I told you, Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, no, Silent Hill F is the one that, the Japanese one. So what's Ascension? something I'm going to poop my pants in as well. I'm scared for this one. I'm terrified for Silent Hill F, and it's going to be a great series. Horizon is pretty good. That's what I've heard. I just haven't played it. What is this? Townfall. The secret message in it. Crying. Just tears. I love the franchise, but yeah. Witcher Cyrus. Some of these could also Canis Majoris. These are probably working titles as well. Phantom Blade Zero. Mix of Chinese martial arts and steampunk. RPG marker title from the Robin. Rainblood. Ooh. That could be fun. Phantom Blade Zero. Perfect Dark. What is this? Oh, Microsoft exclusive though. Damn it. Xbox. Ooh, Project 007 is a 007 game. Okay. Well, there's like a GoldenEye from the 90s that is like one of the most popular old video games. Routine, sci-fi horror. We love it. Oh, should I play the Dead Space remake? I haven't. I so vividly remember the opening to Dead Space because when I was little, my cousin got it and we watched I watched him, about me and my cousins, we watched him play it. So the opening is so vividly burned into my brain. But I would be down to play the Dead Space remake. I might need to do that one. I don't know what that is. A Knights of the Old Republic remake. When did that one come out? Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. I want the first one. Knights of the Old Republic 2004. So I probably would have played 2004 because I would have been PlayStation 2. Or I don't know if I played it. I watched my brother play it. I don't know. That cover does not look familiar though. But I remember my brother had a Star Wars game for the PlayStation 2. GoldenEye was my jam. See what I mean? Elder Scrolls 6. Vampire game. Ooh, again, Wonder Woman. And that's it for that. So, that's that. That's all the new games that are coming out. So, I'll make myself big again. And what do we talk about? What do we talk about now? We got very deep into gaming territory. Or it's already 10. We've been streaming for 2 hours, friends. We have been streaming for 2 hours. People have come and gone. Because I'm not talking about K-pop. But, yeah, I'm not going to play any music. Well, I guess it doesn't even matter. Well, I don't want the video to get taken down. But it will get copyright claimed. But it doesn't matter for this channel. But, yeah, I don't know what to talk about now. I don't read books. I mean, I started reading the Hunger Games because the new Hunger Games prequel movie is coming out, and I want to read the prequel book because I never did. I don't know why. I need to go to Barnes & Noble and get it. I also only have the first book, and I did rewatch all the movies, but I want to reread all the books before the new and reread the prequel, not reread the prequel, reread the trilogy, and then read the prequel before the movie comes out. So I need to do that as well. I got so much stuff I want to do. Look at me. I'm a mess. K-pop reactions, gameplay videos, reading books, series. So much to do in a lifetime and not enough time. So much to do and not enough time. I do play Sims Freeplay on my phone though. That is something I do. I feel like you don't trust a person if they haven't played Sims Freeplay. I really read the new book set in the Last Airbender universe. There's a lot. There's a lot of books. Because there's the old ones, and then I guess there's new ones, and then there's a TV show coming out, which people have a lot of opinions about the kids with the photos that they release, and I feel like nobody on the internet should have an opinion about the kids' appearances, because they're children, and they are a part of a universe that we love. But yeah, if it's anything to do with like the costuming or whatever, like it's like it looking too costumey, like really, it's a cartoon. Like, how grounded do you want it to be? It's not going to be Christopher Nolan Batman. It's not going to be Robert Pattinson Batman. That grounded, but like, I feel like the opinions people have had on them, I don't think they should be fair to judge because they were so judgmental of the original one that like I feel like you shouldn't attack people because they're children. They're literal children. They just want to do their job. And there's plenty of other stuff to blame if plenty of other people to blame that aren't the children. We don't talk about the M. Night Shyamalan movie. It is. We don't talk about it. But I mean, I feel like people are so attached to the original cartoon that they're just gonna have opinions and be disappointed no matter what. It's just how it's gonna be. Like, I don't know. And I feel like whatever opinion is the first to come out is gonna be what the media is gonna ride with, or like people on the internet. Like, if you find one little thing you don't like about it, or one little thing that is not exactly like the cartoon or is different, then people are automatically going to not like it. And I also think because the original writers, creators are not a part of the development of the series, that people are automatically going to hate it because they're like, they left for a reason. Which there's a lot of different reasons why somebody can leave like that. I will say, having been a part of the industry, and it also depends, like, because a lot of what gets let out there in public is like, so and so left this project. No, they were fired, and it's just publicly they left the project. Um, so yeah, and if it's difference of opinions creatively, yeah, like I don't know. We'll see when it comes out, but like I feel like live action adaptations, there's only so many that are good, and Netflix has not proven me they can do justice. Um, that's not animated. Because, I mean, people really like the Cyberpunk series. They also, what other, they like The Witcher. I feel like most fans like The Witcher. Um, and also, but I think they were critical of the first seasons. But, I mean, not everything's going to translate so well, especially when you have something like a video game or a cartoon produced to live action. You can just do more in animation. You just can. Um, so it is what it is. Also, the Resident Evil series, how dare they? How dare they? I said the Isle was like the worst HBO series. The Resident Evil one has to be the worst. No, it's not even the worst Netflix one. You didn't love The Witcher. Did you watch all the seasons? I don't know. Maybe I just see Henry Cavill edits and I'm like, people loved it. People loved it. But I mean, ooh, what did the first season have? Only like 6 or 8 episodes? No. I didn't know if it got better as time went on, but people are mad about Henry Cavill leaving. Um, people are upset about it. They're gonna drag Liam Hemsworth, who hasn't been in stuff recently, or at least big stuff. But what is I talking about before I got distracted with The Witcher? The Resident Evil series? How dare they? How dare they? There is no good Resident Evil live action, and who's ever signing over those rights needs to be fired. I mean, there's also the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that they released on Netflix is so horrible. I can't believe they allowed that to be on the platform. Just shelve it. Just sell it. Just sell the rights to it and just have it be straight to DVD. I know everything goes straight to streaming these days, but no, literally make that straight to DVD because that is so bad. Uh, But yeah, that was bad. That one was also bad. What other Netflix? Let me see. Netflix video game series. Um, oh, Arcane is the League one, right? I think people really like Arcane. Yes, Arcane is the League of Legends one. People really like that one, and people. Wednesday was good. I know not a video game, but I enjoyed it. Wednesday was very good. I really liked it, and it's very family friendly of a show. I like that about it too as well. Um, I know people liked Arcane, people like Cyberpunk. So in terms of video game adaptations to TV series that are live action, that sentence was just all wrong. But video game adaptations to series that are animated seem to be doing pretty well. Um, yeah, live action is a whole different thing. I should be signed the rights to the live action Resident Evil. I should be signed the rights. Are they just remaking? Are they just I don't even know if it's a case of whoever has the rights to it is just making stuff because there's a thing to where it's like you have the rights for so long. There's a certain deal with certain franchises to where if you have the rights for so long until and if you don't make anything for this amount of period of time, the rights go back to the original thing, whatever, however they made the contracts. Is that the thing with Fantastic Four? It might be Fantastic Four. It's one superhero series, or it's X-Men, or it's something. It's something. Um, but yeah, they should just not. They should just not. There was potential with Welcome to Raccoon City, but it did not. They just did not. They just did not. And even with the, you know what's funny? In the Resident Evil TV show, the live action one, I don't even remember what it's called. But rest in peace, one of the actors, he recently passed away. What's his name? I want to say his name because I respect him as an actor and a human being. Resident Evil. I think it's just called Resident Evil. And he was honestly the best part. Lance Reddick, who as Wesker. First of all, when there was like, I'm gonna spoil it. There was like 5 Weskers at the end. What? What is happening? But he was good in it. Like his performance was good, but everything else about it was disgustingly horrible. Yeah, that series is so bad. 53% on Rotten Tomatoes. That should be like a 20%. Somebody says they're a diehard Resident Evil player and fan and love the show. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Infinite Darkness, people really like. I need to watch that. I haven't watched that yet. Oh, people like the Halo series too. I started watching it. I couldn't get super into it, but then I got rid of my Paramount Plus subscription, so there's that. There's that. But I've worked on projects for Netflix that are movies like almost 2 years ago, and they haven't come out yet. Do I know why? No. I just want to know why it hasn't come out yet or why there's not a trailer for it. And then I even did reshoots a year later. And I'm like, where is this? Like, I've worked on stuff that's already coming out that I worked on after that's going to come out. And it's just, I don't know why this movie's not going to come out. Like, there's so much crap on Netflix. It fits right in. Like, I heard it's not good. So, but yeah, and I check every month since like I've worked on it. When is it coming out? And there's not a date. There's still not a date. Oh my god. I'm gonna check IMDb. Which, and I think like within the reshoots, it's a reasonable amount of time to release it because I worked in the And the reshoots, it says it's in production. Wow. It's in post-production anyways, but this article is from 2023. Release for streaming in Netflix of 2023 or 2024. Wow. So yeah, I don't know what movie hasn't come out yet. But yeah. The last movie I worked on was an Alien movie, not Alien from the franchise Alien, but he kind of looks very similar to a xenomorph. The movie's called Xeno, so there's going to be a lot of confusion there. But it is not associated with the Aliens franchise. But the alien kind of looks like him, the creature, because it's a guy in a suit. But yeah, it's called Xeno. That's the last movie I worked on. With May and the first few weeks of June. So, and there's a writer strike, so there's nothing really shooting right now. There's like one series. The one recently got shut down like entirely. And then there's one series still going, but other than that, I don't know anything that's coming near me until August or September for work. And one of them is supposed to last a year, so I kind of want to get on that because it's like money, but then it's like all this is going to suffer. So, but we're having fun now. We'll just take it one day at a time. We'll take it one day at a time. Literally, and then awkward pause, because what do we talk about now? What do we talk about now? I feel like we talked about a lot. Just like things that are so completely irrelevant to this channel. So, Alien equivalent. No. I mean, the storyline does not all. It's not. It's more. It's probably going to be PG or PG-13. And the storyline is more. It's kind of like an ode to 80s movies, which saying that doesn't really help with Aliens, but it's more kind of like an ode to more. I don't want to say it because then it's going to give it away completely to what it's like an ode to. But it's kind of an older, more child slash family like types of narratives. It's kind of, this one won't give it away. It's kind of going to be compared to Stranger Things, which is so funny because the director hasn't watched Stranger Things and his son loves it. His son, he's very young. He's like, I don't know, less than 10. I don't know how old his son is. But he designed the alien monster himself. And he's going to be so upset. He's going to be so upset that it's going to be called Stranger Things because he hasn't watched it. And I don't know why he hasn't watched it yet because we love it. We love Stranger Things. I mean, I love watching it. I did not like working on it, which I did work on season 4 when it was in New Mexico. But, yeah, that was bad time. Bad time. The bigger the shows, the worse it ends up being on set. I'll just say that. But, yeah, it'll be compared to it a lot. So, you know, kind of playing homage to the 80s in the way Stranger Things does, kids in the movie, you know. Stranger Things was great. I know season 4 was amazing. Like, I'm happy, like, my name's, I'm not credited, but I'm happy that I worked on it and that I have an association to it. But that's about it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I pulled out of that experience is that and to have the experience to work on a scale at that, work on a show at that scale, because stuff that big doesn't always come around me. So to just have that like on my resume, it's like, oh, what'd you do? And I'm like, I did this. I'm not gonna say, but yeah, it'll be kind of compared to that a lot. And like, I don't want to say other movie references because you're gonna know exactly where it's gonna go. But yeah, kind of like homage to the 80s in a way that's like Stranger Things is kind of family friendly, you know what I mean? But also kind of has like scary moments, you know what I mean? So I would say very much within that, probably closest to, if I had to pick a season 4 was the last one. Let me think. What even happened in season 2 of Stranger Things? I do not even remember. Stranger Things season 2. I'm just reading through real quick. Oh yeah, that's when she goes off. And then that's when... Okay, that happened in season 2. What happened in season 3? Oh, they were at the mall, weren't they? Similar to season 3. If I had to say. Because I feel like it's not as dramatic as season 1, or as like intense, or like as good. I mean, I think season 4 is the best season in general, but season 1 is pretty good. 3 was okay. 2 was kind of like you know what I mean? But if I had to compare it to 8, like pick a season, that season. But yeah, so I mean, it should be a good movie. I think it's. I don't know if it's gonna have a theatrical release. It may just go straight to a streamer. But yeah, I think people will enjoy it. But it's also, again, I don't want to reference the movies because you're gonna know exactly where it's gonna go, and you know what I mean. I also worked on Dark Winds season 2 that premieres in July 30th on AMC. So you'll see my name at those credits if they scroll by. But yeah, it'll be on. I'm assuming AMC, the channel, if you have cable. Who has cable anymore? So, but for sure AMC Plus. So you'd probably have to pay for it. But at least the trailers make the season look really good. Make it look really good. We did watch the first episode as a crew the last day. So I mean, I thought the actual edit of it was going to be different and better. So, but how it ended up for TV, I understand how it ended up for TV, the way it was shown. But I mean, it does seem bigger budget, does seem bigger and better than the first season if you watch the first season of Dark Winds. But yeah, I did that. What did I do before that? I worked on Poker Face, I think. No, I did the movie that for Netflix that hasn't come out yet before that one, the reshoots. Then I did Poker Face, that's on Peacock. My name's in the credits of like episode 3, whatever. Whenever she's in New Mexico, that one. Before that, a movie called Love Lies Bleeding with Kristen Stewart. I did like 2 days on that one. LOL. But yeah, that's kind of all I've been up to. I work here and there. I don't work super regularly, which is fine, and I don't go out looking for work a lot. I wait till I get asked. So that way I can do this stuff, the YouTube stuff that I also like doing. I try to find a balance in life before I'm not going to have a balance in life. But yeah, it is what it is. Writer's strike was good. Hopefully it'll just be 100 days. So, and they'll meet again to discuss after 100 days. So they extended contracts with the acting one. So after which they're probably gonna make a contract for, I'm assuming, because if SAG goes on strike, everything gets shut down because you can kind of work around not having writers on set and shooting without, like, and I'm talking main film and television production, like the ones I've mentioned, not like the regular TV shows, not the talk shows, not the late shows. That's completely a different world. But in terms of like scripted series, like the ones I've talked about, you can get around not having writers on set for that. But in terms of, you can't get around not having actors on set. So, there's that. Because DGA already made their contracts, so they're fine. That's like directors and assistant directors and stuff. That's where I'm trying to get into. But we'll see. We'll see. If my gaming channel ends up successful enough, hey, maybe I don't have to work in film and television anymore. Oh, what a dream. What a dream. What a dream. Dream. What about concerts coming up? Other than like KCON, I don't really know. iKON is for sure on my radar. So he would be absent. So it'd be 5-member iKON tour, which for Monsta X Shonu was doing his service, so but I mean the concert was still amazing. It was still amazing. So I think iKON will still be great. I just wish I could have got them all. But yeah, other than that, I feel like the concert craziness of the last year has started to die down. I mean, we'll see. There's not really a lot of the fall ones really announced, right? I mean, KARD also. Um, I would be most interested. I'm kind of shooting for iKON for my next tour, um, personally, just because I've never seen them live and I miss them and I wanna hear you live and thought that up. Oh my God. But yeah, I feel like there haven't been a lot of announcements for tours. I feel like there was like ATEEZ was kind of back to back, like they toured in the same year twice, two different tours. Is (G)I-DLE going on tour? I think they're going on tour if they haven't already. But yeah, which is fine. I need a break financially from doing that, doing all that business. But I mean, I haven't been really kind of super invested in who's going on tour, but hopefully can get iKON. Hopefully. That's what I'm shooting for. And again, with all the ones that are coming to KCON, are any of those groups going to be going tour themselves or artists? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I kind of was hoping that SM Culture, SM Town, whatever their concert is called, that they were going to have one in the States because they had one in Japan. No chance. They've done it before in America. They have. They just haven't done it in forever. So that's that. I think Red Velvet went on tour recently. And NCT Dream's going on tour. From them. Yeah, NMIXX is on tour, Twice is on tour. If Extraordinary Heroes goes on tour, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Front row, Bessie. I'm gonna be there. You know how much I love Extraordinary Heroes? LE SSERAFIM announced a tour, but there was no US shows. Yeah, I think they only announced an Asia tour. So yeah, LE SSERAFIM. TXT just went on tour. I think it's over, at least in America. 17 announced a new light stick, but no tour. Stray Kids announced a new light stick, but no tour. We might get New Jeans. Honestly, they're performing at Lollapalooza. But they have like a handful of songs. Like, how long is the show gonna be? You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of artists that kind of did back-to-back tours. Dreamcatcher was also one of them. Who else? I don't really know. Blackpink just finished. A lot of artists have been doing solo stuff, especially in Asia. So, yeah. Well, Blackpink just did the Hyde Park or whatever, which Lisa's outfit. Oh my God. Lisa with the cutout pants? That's the best she's ever looked. Oh my word. Oh, speechless. Jaw on the floor. Okay. I was like, she looked so good as she was filming herself. Like, she knew how good she looked. Okay. And love the energy she brought. Even her cute little red top was cute. Oh, what movies are we could talk about movies. Mission Impossible. I want to see Mission Impossible. There's actually an early showing tomorrow, but I have no money. I got no moolah. So I definitely want to see Mission Impossible. Barbieheimer, I cannot even go because it's my grandpa's 90th birthday, so I have to miss opening weekend. It's fine. It's fine. I'm normally like opening weekend for showing girly. That's me. Which I don't normally go because I go with my cousin and she can't make those shows. But for sure Barbieheimer. I want to see Blue Beetle. Like, it looks fun. It looks entertaining. Another DC character who's, I don't know how popular he is in terms of the comics and stuff like that, but he's not really a well-known character. But he should be fun. I don't know if that's the end of I don't know when James Gunn universe is going to start up for DC, because he's taking over DC. I'm not gonna watch the Marvels because I have no interest. I don't care if Park Seo-joon is in it, and he would be my only reason for going, but watch him be in like 2 minutes of the entire his hair in the trailer. Why would they do that to my man? The man is so beautiful, but why would they do that to his hair? Why would they do that to his hair? What other, like, movies coming soon? Let's look up movies coming soon. Movies coming soon. Shoot, let's IMDb this girl. Let me share the screen. Let me make me small. Here we go. We're on IMDb. Hello, James. Thank you for joining us. We're talking about movies that are coming up because this stream is nothing related to do with my channel. But, yeah, I want to see Mission Impossible. Barbieheimer, don't know when I'm going to watch it, not opening weekend. Haunted Mansion, I don't know how I feel. I have such an emotional attachment to the original one because I watched it when I was a small child and I loved it so much. Talk to Me, I'm interested. I would go see it. I think that's an animated Ninja Turtle movie. What is Till Death Do Us Part? I never even heard of this. Promotions for movies have become just so horrible. Like, I don't know what movies are coming out until I see like a random TikTok about them, like before they come out. Like, they're not even in movie theater trailers. Like, oh my god, I go to the movies all the time. Meg 2, not gonna watch it. Looks so ridiculous. Gran Turismo, oh, that's coming up. Okay, I hope that one's good. I mean, the game's fun. Orlando Bloom's in it and David Harbour. And this guy too. I don't know how to say his name, but I like him as well. I didn't know Orlando Bloom was in Gran Turismo. Did I? It was in the trailer. I might have to go see it. Again, I want to see Blue Beetle. Equalizer 3. I mean, it could be good. The Nun 2. Not really interested. I didn't watch the first one. And her character isn't really, I don't know. What is Challengers with Zendaya? What is that? I've never even heard of this. It's a sport movie. What is this? We're gonna investigate. Oh, why does she look creepy? Follows 3 players who knew each other when they were teenagers as they compete in a tennis tournament at the world-famous Grand Slam winner and reignite old rivalries on and off the court. Who's the director? What has he done? Oh god, he looks like a director. Suspiria. Like the original? Call Me By Your Name, Suspiria. No, 2018, the TV show. Bones and All. Interesting. I'm not super familiar with your work. But, I mean, it's got Zendaya in it, right? With a creepy face right there. Is it the one Tom Holland meme? I don't know. Is Tom Holland even in it? I don't even know. Where were we? We were down. Wait. Took us back. Okay. Expendables 4. I mean, they're so old. Why are they even? 50 Cent's in it. And Megan Fox? If Megan Fox is in it, huge Megan Fox fan. I might. Don't know what the creator is. Paw Patrol, the Mighty Movie. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think so. Malibu Horror Story with Dylan Sprayberry. I've never even heard of it. I haven't heard of any of these movies. I feel like you always used to know what movie is gonna come out. What is it? The creator has John David Washington in it, and Gemma Chan, and Allison Janney, but I haven't even heard of this movie. What is happening these days? The Outside, a horror movie for The Outsiders. Okay, I thought it was like a remake of the old movie in the book. Kraven the Hunter. For Aaron Taylor Johnson. Have you seen the trailer? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be the one in the very front row, just looking up like this. I need to be as close to that screen as possible. Okay. The Exorcist with Jennifer Nettles. Is it like Leslie Odom Jr.? Huh. Huh. I didn't know that there was going to be an Exorcist movie. And is it like Exorcist franchise? Is it like a remake? What is... I need more. Ellen Burst. Oi, I don't like that. She's on the stairs. No, I don't like that. A sequel to the 1973 film. Oh, what is it, like a requel? Like, you know, these remake sequels? Um, that, I mean, I didn't even know this was existing. Expendables 4 is a shot in the nursing home. It's a little mean. That's a little mean. We'll see how that Exorcist movie is. Killers of the Flower Moon. I saw the trailer and I want to see it. I don't know who's gonna go see it with me though. I think I need to go ask my film school friends or my film friends to go watch it with me. Crypt of Evil. Don't even Five Nights at Freddy's. We're all going, right? We're all gonna go to the same showing. We're all gonna watch it together. Saw X. I need to see a trailer because I don't know if and Five Nights at Freddy's is October 27th, right before Halloween. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I love the Saw franchise. I need to watch Spiral. I haven't watched Spiral, but for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it in theaters. The First Omen. What is this? There's a lot of movies dropping on Halloween that I've never heard of. What is with Bill Nighy? In The First Omen, what is happening? Dune Part 2, excited. I will be there. I like the first one. Article 92, don't even know what you are. The Marvels, again, we're not watching it. I don't care if Park Seo-joon is in it. But I'm not even in the slightest bit intrigued. The trailer did not look good at all. It did not look good. And I haven't watched the Miss Marvel series, and I will. I'll get around to it, but not going to. What is Journey to Bethlehem with Antonio Banderas? Untitled Nativity Project. Is this the same thing or is it two different things? Why is Antonio Banderas in both of them? Untitled, Sony, and Marvel. For November 8th, is it not Marvel's? The Skull. What is this? Huh? That description gives me nothing. Is it supposed to give me nothing? I don't even know who's in this. Why is there not even a cast list? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about The Skull. It's giving me nothing. I feel like 6 months before a movie came out, you would know everything about it. Hunger Games, that's the one I want to watch, which means I have until November 7th to reread all the books. The 3 original and then the prequel. I gotta get on that. Thanksgiving. What is Thanksgiving? With Patrick Dempsey? Napoleon. Is this with Joaquin Phoenix, Vanessa Kirby? Is it like Napoleon? Or like... Oh my god. Do I need to see Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon? It's a Ridley Scott. Oh. I'm so confused that Ridley Scott is directing a Napoleon movie with Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon. Is no one else so thrown off? What is Wish? A cute little animation? Yeah, I'll watch it. There's an Animal Crossing movie? Magazine Dreams with Jonathan Majors. I don't even know. I don't think we support Jonathan Majors anymore. I don't even know what this is. Wonka. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that in theaters. I mean, I feel like I need to hear the reviews first. Anyone But You. Oh, okay, that's a rom-com with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell. Aquaman. Do we go watch Aquaman? I mean, I like Aquaman as a character, and I like the Aquaman movie. Just as long as what's her face isn't in it, I'm okay. Ghostbusters sequel. I didn't watch the most recent one, but could be great. Could be good. Migration it's an animation. The Elizabeth Banks, Awkwafina, Danny DeVito. I mean, anything Danny DeVito, I'm watching. Color Purple. Is it a remake? With Halle Bailey. Taraji. With Miss Taraji? If Taraji's in it, I'm watching. I don't think I fully watched the original one. The Bob Marley movie. What's A Tiger's Apprentice? Michelle Yeoh? Okay, Michelle Yeoh, Henry Golding, and Sandra Oh. I'm sold. I'm sold. Oh, that is too long of a description. I'm not reading. I don't want to read. You can't make me read. The Epidemic. Yo, too soon. Too soon. Wise Guys with Robert De Niro. Argyle with Henry Cavill. Samuel L. Jackson, Bryce Dallas Howard, Bryan Cranston. I think we're going to watch Argyle. I don't know in theaters, but I think we're going to watch it. Untitled Dirty Dancing Project. I'm going to watch Madam Web. Elio. I don't know what it is, but it's like a Disney. That looks like a Disney logo. Kung Fu Panda 4. Haven't watched past the second one, so I can't say. Quiet Place. I still need to watch the second one, which is so weird for me. Godzilla and Kong. You know what? The Godzilla movies are really good. I really like them. Personally, I do. So I think I'm invested. Snow White, Gal Gadot, Rachel Zegler. Like a live action Snow White. Do we even trust it anymore? Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. We are still watching. Spider-Man Noir, are you watching? Because he's coming back. He's coming back. Spider-Man Noir is coming back. So I think you're going to watch it. I love Across the Spider-Verse. That is so... I mean, how long this last one took me. I hope it doesn't get pushed because I need the sequel today because I can't live. Untitled M. Night Shyamalan project. Is it going to be good or bad? We don't know. Lord of the Rings movie. Don't know what the Full House is. Untitled Thriller. I mean, if it has Melissa Barrera, isn't it gonna be Scream? Deadpool 3. Yeah, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, of course. Anything. The Ark and the Aardvark. My ex's friend's wedding. Furiosa. Oh, is this like Mad Max Furiosa? That's her name, right? It is. Oh, yeah. Hell. Enjoy playing Furiosa. Who's Chris Hemsworth playing? Is Chris Hemsworth playing in Max? Huh. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I haven't watched the most recent ones. Don't know what the Cincinnati Spin is. Ballerina. Anna de Armas. Lance Reddick, Keanu Reeves. Is Ballerina like a spin-off for John Wick? Watching. Especially if Lance Reddick is in it. Watching. Rest in peace, sir. Karate Kid. We have Karate Kid of the 80s. We have Karate Kid with Jaden Smith. Why do we have another Karate Kid? I don't know. I don't know. Inside Out 2, I'm gonna be crying, but I'll be there. Bye, Sweet Carol. I don't know what that is. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning 2, yes. No, I'm not watching Despicable Me. This isn't, I mean, it has I think movie releases that are pretty solid. But I mean, there's not like Avatar 3, 4, 5, and 7 up in here. So, yeah, those are the upcoming movie releases. So yeah, do we look up TV? No, we're not going to. We're not going to touch that. Let me make myself big again. big again. Is there anything else we can look at? I don't know if there's anything else we can look at. I don't. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about video games. We talked about movies. We talked about TV. We talked about K-pop. I think that's it. I don't know what else to talk about. Like, we are so off the rails. This is not even what the channel's about. But here we are. Here we are. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Did you enjoy this thank you stream? This off the rails thank you stream. I had a lot of visitors though. How many? On my end it says I have 49 viewers. I'm happy with that. I don't live stream a lot. Live streaming on YouTube is weird. It's late hours. But yeah. I mean, if I sat on Twitch, there'd probably be like 2 people, so. I do have a Twitch, I just don't post on it or do anything really with it. Watch people sometimes, but that's it. I mean, if always enjoy your thank you streams. Oh, thank you. This is the second one. I'm happy you have fun. And you are still the most active chatter. And I appreciate that. So I don't feel lonely. And I'm talking with you guys, which is what I wanted for this. It's another way for us to connect in real time. And not just always K-pop content, but still K-pop content. You know what I mean? Because all you know me through is K-pop reactions, so. Or if you watch my gaming stuff, which nobody watches, so. I'm always looking forward to the next one. Well, the 6,001 hopefully will not be in a year, because we are already. It'll be sooner rather than later. I think, because if you don't know, I did have a previous channel that I had where I was also a reactor that did K-pop reactions. I think I got to 5,000. It was 4,000 or 5,000, and then it got shut down by YouTube. So we're pretty close to being in uncharted territory, which is exciting. That one got built up faster because it was less saturated with K-pop reactions, and they were more relevant because they're kind of not the thing at this time. Like, I don't know what's the thing for, like, I feel like there's enough K-pop fans and like social discourse on a lot of different platforms these days, especially TikTok, that's where people get their fix with other K-pop fans instead of like their reactors. So the support still means a lot, and I think reactions will always be around even if they're not as popular as they once were. Like I don't know, nobody's like some used to get millions of views and some like hundreds of thousands. I don't see a whole lot these days with numbers over 100,000. So it's not like a dying industry, but it's just, I don't know, not the thing that people do these days. So the fact that you guys still come and support me and watch my videos and like them and comment and interact, I really appreciate it. I really do, because I've been doing it for a long time. I'm not the most popular, but I've been doing it for a long time. Who knows where I would be if I would have continued with the last one. But I sort of like this channel and the more, I guess, semi-rebrand that I had, because it was under a different name. So I feel like using my own name, it's really been a different experience, and I quite like that. Because I had like React in the title, which when you just have React in the title, people think you react to everything, and not just K-pop. But I kind of keep it. I don't always. It doesn't always stay to just only K-pop, but stays within that wheelhouse. And I do it because I love it myself. There's no money involved in this side of it, and my gaming channel is too small. There's no money on that side either. So this is from the pure enjoyment of my heart. And yeah, it still allows me to be a K-pop fan, and it still allows me to have fun with it. especially if there's no monetary value to it. I never feel really obligated a whole lot of the times to really put out videos and stuff, so it does make it easier to do it. You know what I mean? Because if I don't feel obligated to it, then it doesn't feel like so much of a commitment. So I think it also does that. And I'm always constantly behind and I'm always falling off reaction videos and stuff, but you guys still stick around. So that also means a lot that you guys stick around when I'm not making a lot of videos and stuff, when I'm gone for like a month or sometimes 4 months. Well, there was a break for that one, but I just appreciate all the support. I do. So that's all this stream was kind of supposed to be. And I think it's based off the way I'm talking, yeah, the stream is definitely going, I'm ending it because I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna probably just play Cyberpunk, because I'm kind of deeply invested, and upload the final part for The Last of Us remastered series. I'm genuine. Yeah, I try and maintain, being genuine. That's what's kind of also hard about, like, my gaming channels, because I've already played the games. It's kind of a struggle for me to find out what to talk about and kind of what to do, because I already know what to do and talk about, but there is a reason for replaying them. But it is kind of difficult. That's why I'm worried about The Last of Us Part 2, is because it's a longer game, and trying to sort of, it's more like I'm kind of also using them as trying to find my rhythm with making gameplay videos or gaming videos, especially when it's not the trend of gaming videos that are out. Like most people are going to Twitch or other platforms for like streaming content, and again, streaming is easier, but I like the video format of it, so who knows, maybe in the future I'll end up on Twitch and all the other different streaming platforms, but Twitch is a mess. But yeah, that's definitely what's difficult about trying to make the series, is trying to keep them genuine and authentic, but then again, I've played them before, so how genuine and authentic can I be? It's just like stuff I forget. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? And trying to again work out how to make those videos and make them work, and editing them and stuff like that. But yeah, I need to upload the final part 13, and because that's gonna take several hours. Like, it was 18% and then it said 3 hours, and I'm like, oh no, I have to live stream. I need all the bandwidth my internet can handle. So I stopped it, but I'm gonna go do that for my gaming channel, play a little bit of video games myself, and spoke about what reactions are coming up. Again, I'll be reacting to EXO and Jungkook's reactions the day those drop. I'm not waiting. I don't have patience for certain things. Okay, not waiting for those. So when those, I think EXO's Monday too. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. All the EXO videos on my channel are pretty good. I'm just saying. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Let Me In was really good. Hear Me Out was good. Don't Fight the Feeling reaction was really good. So, and at First Listen as well for Exist. I don't know how many songs they haven't released. They haven't released how many songs. Have they? I'm gonna do a quick Google. Hold up. I need to know this information. EXO Exist songs. Why is there like Regret It and No Makeup? What is happening? 9 songs, 2 pre-release singles on a title track. So, oh my god, there's already, oh my god, I've read too many spoilers. I clicked on Wikipedia. That was the wrong thing to do. Oh my god. But anyways, I'll be also, I think Monday, because I only have so much energy to do filming stuff, so I think I'll only do EXO music video title track Cream Soda. Girl, oh my god, the trailer, the teaser, oh my god, so in love with that. EXO are men. This is a grown man comeback, and I'm gonna die. So anyways, Monday will be EXO. Tomorrow's gonna be Ichaeyeon First Listen, for her newest mini album with Knock. Intro, the 3 B-sides, that's gonna be tomorrow. And then Monday, EXO Day. It's gonna be an EXO day. So yeah, I cannot wait. I'm a huge EXO-L. I'm a huge EXO-L. And then Jungkook on Friday. Yeah, we'll be checking out Jungkook on Friday, and everything else that's kind of I'll run through briefly what's kind of going to be upcoming the next few days, weeks, whatever. Um, More Stray Kids stuff, couple G Idol, Taeyong, From S9, BTS Festa dance practices, Kong Daniel, I.M, Pure in Harmony, Alexa, um, VAV, 8 Turn, DKB, um, Hoshi, Twice Misamo, I'm so excited. Um, &TEAM, DKB, NCT Dream, The New Six, Jay from iKON Solo, Lunate, Little Purple Kiss Action, Penomeko stuff, Lapalas, INI stuff, the group we talked about, I don't remember. I forgot. Was it Kiss of Life? Yeah. I spelled it wrong here. Han Sung-woo has a solo song, Nizu stuff, Choyena, XG, ITZY, NMIX, New Jeans, 50/50, all that's going to be upcoming in the next few days and weeks. So yeah, and whatever else hasn't dropped, that is going to drop. It'll be added to the list and be reacted to at a later date. But we are about a month behind, and going to try catching up quickly as I can. Probably about 7 videos a day, and I lose me 35 a week, and then 2 first listens on the weekend for Saturday and Sunday, just so we can get those first listens through and out of here, minus EXO. And if Jungkook has any B-sides, I don't know. I think it's a single though, so it's gonna be the death of me. But we can die together because he's my bias. And but yeah, so you can look forward for all of that fun reactions, and I really hope you guys had fun on this stream. I don't know if it was very interesting what people were expecting, but it's just me talking about so many things within pop culture, music, movies, television show, video games. If you haven't already, go check out my gaming channel. It's called Erica Just Games. There should be a link in the description down below. Again, finishing up Last of Us Remastered, Last of Us DLC, Left Behind, and then The Last of Us Part 2. And then we're sort of free gaming whatever we can find after to play. There's a lot of stuff coming in October. And yeah. So there's stuff happening over there as well. And that's a good way to also support me, not only through this channel, but that channel as well. You can follow the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads in the description down below. They're kind of all just Erica Justine. So yeah, you can follow me on the socials. I don't really post on Twitter. And even when I would post on Twitter, it would be just links to my videos. But I'm going to sort of slow that down and probably post more on Threads, not really links to my videos, but that type of stuff. But yeah, social media. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Thank you guys again so much for 5,000 subscribers, or 5,300 subscribers. Thank you for all the support. It means the world to me. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in a reaction video or first listen. Bye.